¿De dónde, jefe? Nomás dígame. Del de Nuevo para allá.
Ah, sí, todo eso para allá.
Ok. O sea que de este kiosco para allá ya no, ¿verdad?
Sí, es lo que van a agarrar ellos de la mitad para allá.
Órale. Y acá también van a agarrar.
Para acá. Van a poner una división.
Una división van a hacer.
De allá la puerta. Todo eso. Y aquel lado ahí también locales. Y este más.
Ah, ok. Bueno, déjame echar una vuelta. Ahí le damos vuelta para los ojos. Ándale. Share, people. Share so we can start. I'm sorry I dropped the feed. I dropped the feed for everyone. And I dropped the feed for the reason being that I wanted to talk to the person in charge and see if he can let me access. And he gave me access right now. So let's hit the 100 and we can share. Let's share, people, so we can start. And let's go back to the same number that we had a little bit before, so we can accelerate this broadcast because I don't have that much time. There we go. We're going up. Come on, people, let's share. Welcome back, people. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. We were live a few minutes ago, but the broadcast got interrupted because I was talking to the person in charge, and he let us in. So apparently, they are going to rent for now all the way half. I will basically walk through the place that they are going to rent. They are renting half of the plaza, a little bit more than half of the plaza. Like 75% of the plaza they're renting. The capacity is for more than 10,000 people, but they're renting 75% that they can put it at 5,000 people. So this is the place from the inside. I show you the place from the outside, and as we are heading out, I'm going to show you how big it is from the outside. So these are basically this part right here. Yes, they're renting it all the way to the back. These local businesses right here. There's people over there. I don't want to interrupt. Let's go back a little bit over here. All these local businesses right here, all of those warehouses all the way to the back are going to be rented for the new migrants that they're coming on, or the ones that they want to move from the shelter to over here. So let us walk a little bit over here, as that is the door that I was a few minutes ago trying to get in. Border Network News, bringing you the reality and the truth about everything that is going on with the migrant situation. We are walking inside the new shelter, everybody, that is for the capacity of 5,000. These are all businesses, small businesses. Right here, it was called the Bazar Insurgentes, the Insal People Bazaar. Look how huge it is. It's not even that. They can build like little houses over here on each space, and they can live over here. And all of this is going to be from all these people, all the way to the half is going to be for these people. This is the bathrooms over here. Let's go inside the bathrooms so I can show you real quick. You got sinks right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let me knock before I go in. Got one toilet right here. Okay, it's closed. The other one's closed. This one's open right here. So you got 5 bathrooms with 4 sinks. we're walking right here. As you can see, I'm just gonna count all the warehouses, little warehouses, and it's exactly the same amount on the other side and on the other side. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 per teeth, 9 per 3 is 27. And on this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On this side it's 11 plus the 11 on the other side. So that it makes 22 plus 27, that is 49. Let us walk a little bit. As they're trying to clean this whole area right here. There I am. Let me go check my car before I start moving. This is the entrance. Basically, it's going to be the entrance. Let us check my car. We're good, we're good. Let us go and keep on moving. So plus 3, 49 plus 3, that's 52. Plus 3, that's 55. 3, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus 15, that's 70. And you got all these warehouses right here. And this is where the new caravan, people, is going to arrive. Let's enter one of them. Look, this is a small one. I don't know what was it over here. It looks real weird. It has a second floor. Let's see right here. Second floor. Let's see. Broadcast got interrupted for a little bit. Leads you to another one right here. Small one. And it has a second floor also. Let's see. There. Second floor also. And this, for all the people that they're complaining about it, yes, there's a large speculation. Let me stop a little bit and elaborate on this subject. This speculation started happening when the new governor came to office. As we were telling you, if the new governor, this governor was going to win, a lot of things were going to change regarding the caravan. He won, and this is the number one thing that I was afraid of. He has a really good friendship with Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom is the governor of California. Now, elaborating on the subject, I told you guys 2 months ago or 3 months ago that there was a speculation about a 5,000 people shelter that they were going to build. This is the 5,000 people shelter that they are trying to build. Now, what is happening right now? The problem right now that is happening is that a lot of TJ citizens are really mad. And after this, that I broadcast from this shelter, this particular shelter, I will tell you why the citizens are mad. Because I'm gonna take you to a place that is real poor so you can see why the citizens are mad. So this is right here, another one. As you can see, it's huge, man. It's huge. Look at that. Look how huge it is, man. Capacity for 5,000. All the way over there. As we are walking inside, giving you full access, no mainstream media in Tijuana had the permission to come in here. Border Network News is doing the boots on the ground work. And all these warehouses are going to become houses for the immigrants of the caravan. This one is halfway open. I don't want to open it. But this used to be a bazaar. It used to be a little plaza. It was really busy on a weekend, but it got closed. I don't know why. Business started going bad, and it just got closed. But this right here, people. It is the new house for the immigrants. Now, this is going to cause another problem, and it's going to destabilize the other shelters. Why I mean by destabilizing? Because the other shelters are obtaining a lot of donations and contributions from nonprofit organizations from the states. Now, this shelter right here is going to regulate now the entrance of every migrant. Supposedly, they're telling us. Supposedly, I'm saying that, I'm emphasizing and supposedly because every time something different happens. So this shelter is going to regulate all the shelters. From this shelter, they are going to regulate who is available and who has the capacity to have a shelter and who doesn't, and is not regulated by the rules of this main shelter, is not going to be having the authority to have a shelter in the state and in the city. So we are walking right here. It's huge, man. Look how huge it is. All of this. I will say more than 150 to 200 of these ones. Easy. 200 of these little warehouses. Easy. And I don't want to be mathematical, but I don't want to go by each house being like 1, 2, and 3. But these are the other bathrooms that are going to be taken care of. Right here you got more. Yes, this is in Tijuana. Hi for everybody. I'm Oscar Blue from Border Network News. We are live, people, as we are walking around in the new shelter that is going to be for everyone that is coming from the caravan. And till what point they rented. This is till the point that they're rented. This is till the space. That over there, those warehouses in the front, they are not rented. Those warehouses in the front, they're not rented. These ones are not. These ones, yes, all the way to the half of the that little circle right there, and the green one. But this little part right here that you see is not rented. And this, people, is the entrance from the other side. See abandoned houses, you see homeless people over here. See right there another homeless person. But we are giving houses to these other people, man. Unbelievable. These ones, yes. And this is the boulevard. Right there in front of it, you have the biggest park in the state. The biggest park in the state is called Parque Morelos Park. That is the biggest park in the whole state of Baja California, and it's going to be in front of it. Right there you see a huge statue of one of the heroes of Mexico. That is Juan Escutia. He died throwing himself from the Chapultepec Castle when the United States Army, they were at war with Mexico. And before the United States Army came to the castle and dominated the castle, he grabbed the flag, he wrapped himself in the flag, and he jumped from the Chapultepec Castle so they won't be conquered. This is why I was telling all the liberals and all the socialists and all the activists that they were taking down the American flag and putting the Mexican flag up. This is why I was telling you guys that every activist that was doing that is an embarrassment to all Mexicans. Why? Because of this kind of individual right here, this statue right here. It represents what is really important for our country. Let us head back, people, as we're going to walk back I don't have that much time. They're not getting me that much time. Let us walk back. This is upsetting, really. It is really upsetting and disturbing to see this plaza that it can be used for programs for Mexicans, to see this plaza that it can be used for programs for the homeless people, to see this plaza that it can be used for children, for schools, to see this plaza that it can be used for the indigenous that they don't have a possibility of running a business, to see this plaza that it can be used for the Mexican deported people that we got more than 25,000 over here that they're deported and they don't have a home, to see this plaza alone and abandoned for 20 years and now they are renting it for these people that they're coming from different continents and different parts of the world. It's upsetting. Really upsetting. It's kind of like, it looks like a little fourth world living, huh? In warehouses. It looks like the movies. Remember that movie that Arnold Schwarzenegger was in that is called Total Recall? It looks like that, huh? It looks a little bit like Total Recall. Why not help the people in the United States? We're in Tijuana, Mexico. We're broadcasting in Tijuana, Mexico. We're not broadcasting in the United States. And yes, I agree with you regarding nonprofit organizations that they're helping over here. A lot of them, as I asked, the first question that I asked for a nonprofit organization that is coming to help over here to Tijuana, the first thing that I asked, do you guys know that there is a crisis over there in the United States of more than 500,000 homeless people and more than 350,000 veterans homeless? They say yes. A lot of organizations, they say, you know, that's what we are helping over there and we are helping over here. A lot of them, they say it's a world crisis, so we are focusing on helping over here. So let us go now. Got these dogs that I don't want to have problems with. Hasta para allá. Hasta para allá. It's a German Shepherd right there. And we're gonna walk to the other side so I can show you the park. How close is this from the park? This, people, is the new house. It is going to be, it's speculated that it's going to be the new house. Jefe! Let me call the person in charge. Jefe! ¿Sí me abre, tío? Jefe, ¿me abre? This little dog right here. These are all the companies that they're going to get affected in the front. They're already protesting because they already heard about the idea of the caravan coming in over here. I'm not going to put the person in charge in the camera, people. Después me echo otra vuelta, jefe. ¿Sí me entiende? Muchas gracias. Ahí le traigo para la otra. ¿No ocupa nada? ¿No ocupa una chamarra, unos zapatos, algo? Sí. ¿Sí? ¿Qué ocupa? ¿Qué ocupa? ¿Qué medida es?
Del 11.
No, hombre, está repatón.
¿Y eso dicen?
No, bueno, unos tenis. A ver si le puedo traer unos pantalones, una chamarra.
Ándale,
¿Está bien? Ándale, Oscar el Blue. ¿Ok?
Oscar.
Mucho gusto, jefe. Ándale.
¿En qué canal hay?
En el puro Facebook, jefe.
¿Puro
Facebook, sí. Facebook, búscame como Oscar el Blue.
A ver, ¿tienes una tarjetita?
Sí, ¿cómo no? Venga, jefe. Ahí le va. Ok, mucho gusto, me echo una vuelta en la semana. Otra vez, le pego un grito aquí, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Ándale pues, jefe. I told him that I will come back later on the week. And I asked him if he needed some boots or shoes or a jacket because he looks homeless. He's the one that takes care of the security right here. And he told me, yes, some shoes. So let us find him some shoes that we can donate for him. These are all the companies, people. And this is the highway, how busy it is. Look how busy it is. Do you think that this is not going to affect the economy over here? What do you guys think? It's not going to affect the economy? All these companies, look at this. These companies that they export and import a lot of merchandise. How huge it is. I'm walking around the new shelter. Bus station right here. Over there, all the way to the end, you see the statue that I was showing you guys right now. I wanted to show you the part of the park. Over there you got Deef. That is child services over there. How accommodated, huh? And over there you got a college over here. And over there there's Juan Escutia, El Niño Héroe, the kid hero. And that is our park. Let us walk so I can show you who is not agreeing with this and why is not agreeing with it. There's a college right here on the back of the let's say in high right there. There's a college. Buenas tardes. There's a college right here on the back. And it's on the back of the entrance on that is the future shelter. This is the entrance right here. I was right here a moment ago. And this is the college right here. How do you... Let me ask you a question. You got all these males that they're coming from Africa, from Central America. We don't know who's coming in, who's going out. And you got a high school over here. It's like bait. There's a high school on the back. And also they can go to school. But I'm saying these gentlemen that they have been known for having certain curiosities towards other people. This is another school. I'm gonna walk the whole. You guys want to stay with me on the feed and walk around the whole park so I can show you what's around, or you guys want me to turn back? You guys want me to keep walking to show you all the businesses around, or you guys want me to turn back? Stopping right here because it's really important your opinion. Just say keep going and I will keep going. Walk. Okay. So right here there's on the back of the shelter, this is the wall that, oh my god, there's a wall. How funny is that, huh? How funny that at the shelter they have a wall. At the back of the shelter, this is the wall of the shelter. This is where it ends, people. This is the property, how big it is right here, and this is how long. That is how long it is, all the way to the back. That is the wall for another high school. So you got a high school right here on this side. You got a high school right here on the other side. So let us walk so I can show you how big is the high school that they're gonna get affected. Also, you got another plaza on the back of this high school over here. There's a plaza all the way to the end. If you see that red building over there, that is another plaza. These young girls coming out and this is the entrance of this other high school that is going to get affected. And these are all the businesses. Also, you got, I forgot the name, but where they take care of children. How do you say it? I got it right here on my mind, but I don't know. I forget some English words, man. Guarderia. Childcare. You got childcare right here. Let us walk. We're gonna walk around and show you the other part of the highway. And this is another one that is gonna get completely affected also, that they are complaining about it. Vid2 Universidad. This is a college, people, for everybody to know. This is a college. All this is gonna be free to walk and to do as you can and as you want. Let's walk all the way down. Easy. This is really important for you guys to know. Hi, I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. Let me change the camera right here for a little bit. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. We are live, people. We are live, and we are the first ones. Border Network News are the first ones to get access in the facility, inside, where we just show you all the little warehouses that they are going to be living. The new caravan and all the new warehouses. I'm watching my surroundings right here, and all these new warehouses. It's huge, people. It's huge. This shelter, as we were talking about it, it was a speculation of 5,000 they were going to put in. I was like, where are they going to put 5,000 of them? And as soon as they said that particular part, I'm like, I know where. So let us change the camera as we were showing you right now. There's 2 high schools, 1 college on the back of the shelter. Also, you got really important businesses on the front, on the side of the shelter. That is Nissan and Opening Life and all these big companies that they move several different 53-foot trailers and import and export to the United States. All these businesses outside the shelter. Let's change the camera right here so you can see how close we are to the highway. And this is all the way to the back. That is the canal. That over there is where a lot of poor people from Tijuana live. They don't have a place to live. They don't have a home. But over here we got a huge shelter for 5,000. That is the highway right there. Really busy highway. We're gonna walk back right here. This is the back part of the college. This is another entrance of the college. And it's a really transitated, busy highway. It's a really busy highway. As you can see, look at this. Let us walk right here. This is another business. This is where the college ends. It's a really small college, but it's next to the shelter. It's next to the shelter. This is another business right here. On the side of the shelter. This is an egg factory. And all these businesses, people, all of these businesses, they just heard the migrant possible shelter that they are going to be building over here, and they're not liking it at all. They are not liking it at all. Let us walk right here. We're almost there in the corner. This is another company right here. They collect pallets and shrink wrapped. So this lets you know how long it is. Look how long it is. How far away from corner to corner. For everybody to know. For everybody that is joining me right now, I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. We are live right now in Tijuana, Baja California, as we have received the authorization to go into this new shelter, everyone. The shelter that it was speculated that it was going to get built in Tijuana for that capacity of 5,000 people. It is a reality with our new governor, Jaime Bonilla. His best friend is the president of Mexico, AMLO, and they are just building right now. They are renting, I'm sorry, they're not building, they're renting this empty space that it was a bazaar, a humongous bazaar, that it has a lot of little warehouses, and we just received they gave us authorization to go in there. We show you how big it is from the inside, how many warehouses you got. Look at this, man. Look how do you think it's going to affect this company? It's right here on the back of this shelter. How do you think it's going to affect? Look how much the production is over here. Look how big this is. Unbelievable, man. As I was speaking to you, to the people that just joined the feed, we show you from the outside of this new shelter. And also starting when I started the feed, it got cut off. We did a first feed and then we did another feed. This is the parking lot. This is for the new people that are coming in. This is the outside of the new shelter for the capacity of 5,000. This is the parking lot. This is the spot that I wanted everybody to see, so you can analyze. If you think that is going to overflow inside, what do you think they're going to do if they got all this big space right here? This is not going to stop, people. AutoZone right here, Mercedes-Benz over there, Nissan over there, and as I was showing everybody all the 2 high schools that they got on the back, that building that you see, that tall building, that one right there, that green one, is a high school. So it's right behind the shelter. Imagine that. Hopefully they are going to need to hire more security. This high schools, these colleges, because they're going to get affected. We don't know who's coming in, and I'm not discriminating for all the people that they're hearing me that I'm Oscar is non-biased. Oscar is biased. He's just more inclined to the right. This is the reality, people. For all the activists and for everybody, for the people from the left and the socialists, this is my city. I'm right in the middle. I'm the sandwich. I'm the jam. And I'm getting affected economically. And where this is gonna come out to that activist that one day he confronted me, and his name is Justice. Hey buddy, you told me how many shelters you guys have over here, and I told you 4. Oh, 4 out of 20. So this basically, my dear friend activist, this basically overrules whatever you're going to say to me. This basically takes over every argument and every justification that you have, because this is going to come out of the federal funds of the Mexican people and their taxes. This right here, all of this. So you can just shut it and just listen that we are going to get affected economically in a way that it has never been affected Tijuana regarding migrants. Let us walk a little bit. Look how big this parking spot is, man. And I will take, for all these new people that they're just coming in, I will do another round right here and go in again to this local businesses right here. Well, this local empty and abandoned places, areas. Look how huge this is, man. You guys thought that El Barretal people is half of these. It's not even half. El Barretal was not that big. The shelter that it was El Barretal that I took you like 3-4 times, it's not even like this. It's not even like this big. It's 3 times bigger than El Barretal, the shelter where the first caravans stayed. So imagine, in the first caravan, they were saying that El Barretal, it can hold up between 1,500 to 2,000. If this is 3 times bigger, it can hold up this parking spot between 3,500 to 4,500 people. Plus the 5,000 that they are going to fit in there. For everybody, again, that is joining in, I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. We are on this, we're just basically broadcasting and doing a coverage for everybody of the new shelter that they are going to be building. Well, they're going to be giving to the migrants over here in Tijuana, Baja California. This is the new shelter that they are cleaning up. It is an abandoned bazaar, and it was an abandoned plaza, and now it's going to be for the migrants, for the caravan. It has a capacity, they rented more than half, plus 75% of the plaza, they rented it, and they has more than 200 little warehouses in there. Also, this whole parking spot is going to be rented also for them, not counting the little warehouses that are in the back. As I was walking outside, I was just showing the American public how many businesses are going to get affected from this decision that they took to make this plaza a shelter for the capacity of 5,000 in here. And as you see right here, I just told you this is 3 times bigger as the first shelter that it came in Tijuana, that it was El Barretal, that had a capacity for 1,500. Now, if you times 3, that's 4,500, plus the 5,000, that is almost 10,000. And there's all these businesses that right here, it is a really transitated highway. And on the back of it, I just was walking around for the people that was just joining in. I was walking around and show you all the way, all around the apple, to show you all the businesses that they are going to get affected. There's the biggest, the most biggest park in the whole state, that is the Parque Morelos. You got companies over here that are really important for the import and export of Mexico and the United States, that is Nissan. Right here you got Mercedes-Benz, you got an AutoZone, you got huge companies over here in the back, you got 2 high schools, and you got 1 college, and you got the most biggest park on the whole state. So for everybody that is just joining, I'm giving you guys a little tour of what is going to be the next shelter. Yes, people, it's not going to stop. Yes, people, the caravan is not going to stop. Yes, people, the arrival of migrants into our city is not going to stop. Yes, people, Mexico doesn't want to get out of the United Nations Pact. Yes, you need to call your president and tell him this is happening and it's not going to stop. Because our governor and our president, they want the United Nations Pact. Unbelievable. Look how close it is. Do you imagine this company that has all this air conditioning outside that is extremely expensive right here? Look at this. Now, let me show you how close it is from the college. Right there, where this warehouse is, where this warehouse ends, right there, all the way to the back. That little window over there, that is the high school. That is the high school. Look how close it is to this. It's just wall to wall. These are the local abandoned businesses that they are going to turn into the caravan for migrants. Let me turn the camera as we're finishing this tour. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. We're live right here. The street is called Boulevard Insurgentes. That is the Insult People Boulevard. It's funny, but there was a joke that they were saying, how do you say insurgentes in English? And there's like Insult People. That's the only joke that I can say. But it's the Insurgentes Boulevard. Right here at my city of Tijuana. Boy, man, how my city has changed, man. In the past 3 years, my city has been suffering a lot. Not only of cartel activity, but my God, man. This migrant situation is not, I'm not a racist, man. I'm not a xenophobe. I'm not a fascist. A lot of people are calling me fascist. I'm a nationalist, and apparently being a Mexican nationalist is being a fascist. But this hurts me, man. As you are seeing right there in there, homeless people that they are going to be taken out to put people from the caravan. And it's sad. It's really sad to see that. And you got more than 25,000 deported, Mexican deported people that they don't have probably a place to live, a job, or a place to create and be active in society and to get a second chance in life. But these people do. And you got people dying in the canal of hunger but these people have all the ability. Equal rights. Coming to a town near you. Unbelievable. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. This has been a broadcast brought to you by Anthony Agüero and myself, Oscar Blue Ramirez, for Border Network News. Follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he is running for Congress at the 16th District of El Paso. Support him as he will try to stop this. We'll try to stop this, and to his priority is always your country first. Always your country first. So follow my partner, Conservative Anthony. Also follow us at Instagram, at Border Network News, and my page, Oscar Blue. People, we have a website that is called www.bordernetworknews.com. We are going to start using that one to put our blogs for the stories of the caravan, so you guys can share them on every single page. It was really nice talking to you guys. Don't go anywhere. We are about to take you to a really poor place that is gonna give you a glimpse and a contrast of differences of what is an expectancy for this people and how our people in Tijuana are suffering in a really bad place. I want to show you how the poverty is over here, and how are these people that they're coming from all types of the world, they're complaining about the food, the water, and the hunger. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. Stay safe, and always remember, peace and love, everyone, because always your country is first.